iPad disconnected. Connected to iPhone and iPad 3.
Good morning, Kisa. You know, Thursdays is a short one.
Connected to iPhone and iPad 3.
I didn't get a lick of sleep, man. Hey, Diva. Good morning, love. My this little pain in between my shoulder blades is killing me, yo. I could not find no comfort. On my mama, though. Hold on.
Disconnected.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Dopest mornings to you. Let's get it. Hey. Plus size chick. Hey. Let me see. Yeah. Is that right? I am tired. I love y'all for getting up, though. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. A few things to talk about. Some of them lighthearted. Some of them is like, whoa. Some of them lighthearted. Some of them like, whoa. AK 187. Bandy boated business blood. I see you, Candy. AK Trey in the building. Yeah, get us up on the screen, bro. Get us up there on the screen. You know, we can't go over today. It's trash day. A big ass truck gonna be coming through here. Beep, 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 beep. Feel good out here right now, though. Feel good outside. I hope everybody woke up. Some good energy. I gotta wait for my little theme song to stop playing. Get me going. Man, you know know what's so crazy? I fell asleep fine. Then, like, once I got up, I was screwed the rest of the night. I was screwed. Oh, man. Whew. All right. Man. Dopest mornings. Dun, dun. Dopest mornings. Dopest mornings. Don't make me come up with a song for this motherfucker, okay? Y'all wanna play? Don't make me come up with a song. Dopest mornings. I only know free love, man, is the best love. I only know one love. Don't get it twisted. Please don't. Please don't. Keisha, that shit'll go platinum. The fuck? That shit'll go platinum. Look, she said flatline. You know what? I came with y'all, so I'm finna get this shit started. First up on the docket, we're gonna start off with some good news. Juelz Santana has been released from prison. That's always good news. Juelz Santana, dipshit, has been released from prison. He wasn't set to get out till 2021, but I think because of all the COVID and you know, think that he got released a little bit early because of the COVID. So that's some good news, right? Juelz Santana is home. Look for that new Dipset album to come out. No, I'm just playing. It's probably coming out ASAP. He didn't have some time to write some lyrics. So that's a good thing. Other things, some good lighthearted news is Lil Baby. Oh, no, not Lil Baby. The Baby. So many babies out there. The Baby is officially in a relationship with Danny Lee. I didn't really know who Danny Lee was until not that long ago, but yeah, that's the other news out there. Yeah, they officially in a entanglement. Man, do you know that's so fucking irritating? I see that shit in people's profiles. This dude came in my stream yesterday, and I clicked on this shit, and nigga said, I'm just here looking for an intimate relationship. Come get in this entanglement. I was like, you so fucking corny. Like for real, you's a fucking cornball for that. That shit just sounded corny. Like, you's corny as fuck. Real shit. Like, you're corny as hell. Let's get in an entanglement. Nigga, sit your ass down somewhere. But yeah, Danny Lee and the Baby are together. On another note, Kevin Hart been getting a lot of flack. I don't know what y'all know about all of this. Do y'all know about the Kevin Hart situation? And here's the thing, and it happens to me all the time, is some people don't know what the fuck they be talking about. Some people don't be knowing what the fuck they be talking about. So, okay, let's preface it by saying this. Do you guys know about the Ellen Degeneres situation? Because I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of thrown off by all of it. Because I don't know how I missed all that. But if y'all don't know, Ellen and her talk show are being investigated by Warner Media following accusations that it's a toxic work environment filled with discrimination, racism, and intimidation. So what's been said by a lot of primarily black female guests is that and it was I don't think, from what I'm my understanding, it wasn't just necessarily like her that was uh committing these acts or whatnot. She just allowed a toxic work environment. So I don't know if it was technically her. Um, she sent out a letter to her staff apologizing for not being more aware of what was going on behind the scenes. Good morning. Oh, here we go with the trucks and shit. We gotta. It's ghetto. We gangster with it. Um. So I think Ellen supposedly is walking away from the show. Good morning, boo boo. We gotta power through this shit. Man, if y'all only know how much I love y'all, I think today proved to me how much I love y'all. Cause I've been fighting with myself since 3 o'clock this morning. I was finna text some of y'all and be like, don't even get up. Queen Dopest texted me at like 5 this morning and said she wasn't gonna be able to make it. She had a meeting today. And I said, man, fuck that. I was like, fuck that. I can't do this. For real, y'all. But this is what we gotta do to get to the top, man. You gotta play through pain. You gotta play through the pain. So anyway, back to the Ellen Degeneres. So, Kevin Hart, as you know, real close to Ellen, he came out to defend her. He said this is quote from Kevin Hart's Instagram. It's crazy to see my friend go through what she's going through publicly. I've known Ellen for years, and I can honestly say that she's one of the dopest. I like that he used that. He always uses that word. Y'all notice that? Anyway, if you don't believe me, go on my Instagram. I got a little clip of Lil Dopest and Kevin Hart. But anyway, she is one of the dopest people on the fucking planet. She has treated my family and my team with love and respect from day one. The internet has become crazy, a crazy world of negativity. Welcome to my world, Kevin. Good morning, lovely. Welcome to my world, Kevin. The internet has become a crazy world of negativity. He ain't never lied. We are falling in love with people's downfall. Didn't I say that? Well, that's what we waiting for, train wrecks. That's exactly what we waiting on, a train wreck. Everybody want to see it. It's honestly sad. When did we get here? I stand by the ones that I know and that I love. Looking forward to the future where we get back to loving one another. This hate shit has to stop. Hopefully it goes out of style soon. This post is not meant to disregard the feelings of others and their experience. It's simply to show what my experiences have been with my friend. Love you for life, Ellen. Now, Kevin put that post up in defense of his friend. And again, I haven't seen or heard of anything where they said it was actually Ellen herself that was being, it's basically being said that like she allowed her staff to be disrespectful and, created a toxic work environment. So the reason why Kevin is under fire is simply because a lot of people in the black community said, you did this whole post for Ellen. Where were you at when Nick Cannon got in trouble? And this is the shit I be trying to tell some people about. Motherfuckers don't know what's going on behind the scenes. See, Diva said, right? Let me tell you Kevin's response. He also added that he saw mentions from some critics who asked why he wasn't being publicly vocal about Ellen DeGeneres, why he was being publicly vocal about Ellen DeGeneres, but didn't say anything when Nick Cannon was in the bowels of controversy. Kevin Hart said Nick Cannon been at his house every day since all this shit happened. And he's been attempting to coordinate Nick Cannon's next steps with him. So the fact we live in a world where everybody expects everything to be fucking played out on social media. This is next comment. When did we lose sight of reality? See, now it's more important to post the shit on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, than it is to actually do the shit in real life. That's fucked up. I agree with Kevin. He said it's a fucked up time. It's a fucked up time. So let me see. Let me play this real quick. It's a fucked up time.
Social media shit is getting out of hand, dude. It is truly getting out of hand. From showing support to a friend, you know, you get a fucking roar of frustration from so many calls, phone going off the fucking hook. I'm a friend. As a friend, if I have a friend in trouble ever, I'm gonna do my best to try to be there for that friend. Then I hear people go, what about Nick? That's your fucking friend. Where were you for Nick? Because you didn't see it means that I wasn't there for Nick. Sad times we fucking live in, man. Nick was over my house every goddamn day when he went through his shit. I was the one who called the president of the goddamn studios and reached out to so many to try to see what we can do to solve the situation, find a solution. Nick and myself talked, we vetted out the situation as friends. Because I was there for my friend. It's like I'm gonna try my best to be there for all of them. When did we lose sight of reality? It's a fucked up time, man. It's a fucked up time that we living in. People are forgetting how to be people.
What?
People are now programs. Fuck. When did we get here? Praying for a better place. Praying for a fucking better understanding, man. People go through shit. It happens, it's life. All I can say is that when they do, if you're on the side of that individual, your job is to try to be a support system. 2020.
2020. Did you hear him? Wow. Kevin fucked me up with that. Salute to Kevin Hart, a real motherfucking man on everything. When your friend is going through something, your obligation is to be there for your friend. You simple-minded motherfuckers. We only got 6 thumbs up. Everybody hit the thumbs up for me. One time for the one time. You know what I'm saying? When your friend is going... Do you hear it? But this is the shit I be saying, though. It's like people only watch what they see that's happening publicly. They don't understand what's going on behind the scenes. I went through that where everybody was like, oh, Dopest is letting this happen, that happen, this happen, this happen. And I was like, man, if Joy could only tell y'all how many times she had to sit in that living room while I'm outside arguing on the phone with people to change their behaviors, to work better as a team. But I can't do that publicly and just put y'all out there publicly and be like, hey, you need to straighten your shit up. Kisses. I just use kisses because she gonna cuss me out at some point today anyway. So, kisses, you gotta straighten your shit up. I can't even say the next part. I was just saying though. I was saying some things had to be handled behind closed doors. That goes for all of y'all, man. It's a good example right here. Just because we quote unquote, live a lot of our life in the public eye, in the social media eye, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean everything has to be ironed out, or don't assume all the time that things aren't being handled just because you can't see them. That's a beautiful example right there of that. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm guilty of that too. Because we don't know what a lot of people are doing behind the scenes, but just because they don't. Some people do it really out the kindness of their heart and they don't want credit. It's a lot of people like that are quote unquote celebrities, that they do things and they do them anonymously, or they do them with it being understood that, hey, I'm just doing this. I don't want to be all on the, like I said, the One Love family. We do a lot of things for people that y'all would be, what's up? Hit the streets live. Grand Rising King. Good morning. Dopest Mornings. One Love family. We do a lot of things for people that y'all be amazed. Yeah. So a lot of people be right next to you in the broadcast. There be a lot of people on these apps that we've done things for off the app to enhance people's lives. We don't ask for no money back, or we don't want to post no pictures and banners and shit like we did this, that, and the third. Sometimes you just do things to get things done for your friend. Like Kevin said, Tonka doing his thing with the DJing, man. Y'all stay on top of that. I gotta play some music real quick before I play this next, cause this gonna make me mad right off top. I just know I'm gonna get mad. So I gotta get prepared to be mad. I just gotta get prepared, cause this motherfucker, and I think y'all know who I'm talking about. This motherfucker right here. Every time I even have to think of this mother. Let me stop saying motherfucker before I can't post this up on YouTube. But this motherfucker right here, I swear to God. Whew, let me play my theme song, y'all. Welcome to Dopest Mornings, where free love is the best love, and we only know one love or nothing. Shout out to everybody in the broadcast that's been helping build and grow. Make sure y'all share this to your Facebook. Man, get one of your cousins, your cousin's cousins, your cousin's side piece. You gotta bring somebody new. We need more brains in here. You know what I'm talking about? We gotta have it flooded with all kind of knowledge and intellect. You dig? See, if I was on my way to work on the freeway listening to this right now, I'd be like, go King Dopest, go King Dopest, go King Dopest, go King Dopest. Hey, 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 hey. You know what I'm saying? Dopest mornings, dopest mornings, dopest mornings, dopest mornings. Stop hating on my theme song, kisses. Stop. We ain't got time for it. Oh shit. We got some gangsters in the building. It's dope, man. We getting it in. This is beyond me. Dope is badass Nikki in this one. Hey. Alright. So, let me see. Let me get to it. So if y'all don't know by my reaction who I'm about to talk about, I'm about to talk about motherfucking Cheeto face. Fuck Cheeto face Trump, man. This motherfucker here. Okay? So if y'all ain't hear what Trump said, I don't know if it was yesterday, but I heard it last night. This ignorant son of a bitch, in my Bernie Mac voice, this ignorant son of a bitch said that kids are virtually immune to COVID-19. I got an 11-year-old kid in there that could tell you that's smarter than that motherfucker. He may not be able to move millions around tax brackets and selling shares, but he could tell you. He could tell you that. Man, I'm starting to think that people's hate for black people is so strong that they wouldn't give a fuck who they voted in as president as long as they was against us. I swear to God. I swear. You can't get no more fucked up than this. Unless you have... I think fucking Tickle Me Elmo could run the country better than this motherfucker. I'm going to just keep it real. I don't even think... I'm keeping it real. Bert and Ernie or somebody. We got the Cookie Monster. And I'm naming all these Sesame Street characters because this is really what it is. We down to the point where we getting talked to like we in fucking grade school, yo. I can't even think about that motherfucker without just getting angry, yo. I be going in the house, Joy be having that shit on CNN. I be like, can you change the channel? I swear to God. I be like, can you change the channel? I cannot even stand to hear this motherfucker speak. Because he's talking to all of us like we're fucking idiots. Morons. Imbeciles. That's how he talking to us. That motherfucker said, and then, you know what's so fucked up? For the people that back him, that want to keep this power, structure, and order, his chief of staff got on CNN shortly after his comments, and Wolf Blitzer is hitting him with some hard questions. Well, the president said, and that's not true, and you got all these really smart men, because they're not dumb, attempting to try to make what he said sound correct. I mean, it's the fucking... Well, he didn't really... Well, what he meant by that is the cases of influenza outnumber the deaths, and like, this shit is fucking ridiculous. The man said COVID children are virtually immune from COVID-19. Yeah, the early data, let's get this correct. And like they said on TV, it's encouraging to hear, because as parents, we do want to hear that this virus is not, and it's true to this point, what we know. This virus is not as damaging to children. Okay? That's not the point. The point is, children are gonna carry it home. Oh yeah, he said, it is what it is. That was the other comment he made. Oh, people are dying. Wooty woo woo. His response was, hey, it is what it is. What? What? All right, get a grip of myself. I'm going to break the numbers down to you, because I think I got them pretty close to memorized in my head. Out of 1,000 children, I hope y'all listen to this. 1,000, this is why I'm upset. Out of 1,000 children, here's the breakdown, okay? 30%, out of 1,000 children that have contracted corona, okay? 30% are black. 30. 30. But guess who's even higher than us? Latinos. They in like 43 or 46% of that 1,000. And guess who makes up the smallest percentage? Caucasian. 7% of the 1,000 kids that have contracted corona, 7% are white. Y'all look at the numbers. And then again, you tell me why he doesn't give a fuck if kids get it. Because most of the kids that's getting it are people of color. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. They might be willing to live with them percentages. They might be willing to live with them percent. Oh, we lose 7% of our people, but they finna lose big chunks. They about to, we could thin out these Negroes and these Latinos real quick. 40-some% of Latinos, 30% of blacks out of 1,000 children with coronavirus. Those are the numbers. His own son is doing distance learning. Man, they need to put his ass in a corona chamber, okay? Fill the chamber up with all just Rona, okay? With no mask. Just leave him in that motherfucker, okay? Put him in the Rona chamber. Did you see all the it's Thursday, we in the hood with it. Did you see the schools that already opened? Like, this shit is ridiculous, man. Our country is being run not by one moron, because he's the chief moron, right? He's the chief moron, but this country is being ran by a fucking whole group of fucking idiots. I don't know what other way to say it. They do things in the face of science. Like, makes no sense. All these schools, Mississippi, fucked up. Georgia, fucked up. All these places say, hey, let's go back to school. Man, I watch these kids getting off the bus. I saw like 2 kids with masks on. I said, them poor kids. They come to school ready, got the mask on. They walking by all these other people whose parents obviously don't give a fuck and sent their kids to school with no mask on. Man, this shit is bananas. This shit is bananas, y'all. Yeah, man. It's just like I'm being honest, it's just like we a video game. It's like it's a video game. It's like they playing a bigger version of GTA or some shit. And we just like little characters that's walking around the city on GTA that you could run over and shoot and stick with a Rona needle or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is bananas. Man, damn, I wish I could remember how they worded it. They said kids are the #1 carriers of, what was it? Something to do with mucus. So I can't remember. I don't want to misquote myself because then I'm going to sound like that Cheeto face motherfucker. Eraser face. Eraser face ass motherfucker. Then they said, because I know this for a fact. Like I said, I used to drop my kids off to school every single day. Up until like a year or so ago. I used to take them to school every single day. I hated it. Not because it was taking them to school. I would see all these little kids, especially when, like, you used to have to wait for my daughter for them to open up the gate, so we all be standing there, parents and kids. And I'm looking at these kids like, you don't see this whole river of snot running down your kid face? You love my cap, lovely? Thank you. Like, you don't see this shit? A whole river of snot running down your kid face, and he sneezing, coughing, and you finna send your kid in the class with my kid, and in about 4 days, all my whole house finna be sick. So I don't understand how they gonna get past that part. Cause if a parent get up, you gotta go to work, your kid was fine when you went to sleep, right? And I get it. I understand. You gotta survive. You get up, 6:30, you getting ready for work. Hey kids, get up. Your kids get up, make them some cereal, whatever. Then you go, you guys ready? And you look and your kid got snot and shit running down their face. You about to call off from work? Hell nah. 90% of motherfuckers gonna have to go to work. Guarantee. So they gonna, guess what? They ain't got, school is a daycare system. You know what I'm saying? You got a built-in babysitter. So I'm gonna drop my snotty nose, obviously sick child off at school. And what's gonna happen is they gonna infect other kids. They gonna infect their teacher. And a lot of people said, people are forgetting about the cafeteria worker, the janitors, school administration, secretaries, and so forth, the nurse at school. Then all these people gotta go home. They all gotta go home. And every day you're trusting that these people that go home are practicing social distancing. When all it takes is one young teacher to go out to a gathering, a get together, this gonna fuck y'all up. This some other news. This some other news for my Californians. They are not playing in Los Angeles. I'm gonna tell you this right now. The mayor of Los Angeles is so fucking pissed off. Anybody that has a gathering of a certain number of people, he's shutting off their water and power. Did y'all hear that? Gangster shit. He's shutting off their water and power. He's sick of the shit. It just said right here. I just read it. He's sick of the shit. And all that stems from that party the other night, which we never got a chance to talk about. This party somewhere in the hills in Los Angeles somewhere. It fucking looked like it was 1,000 people. All in this mansion. It didn't even look like a mansion, but with so many people in it. It just looked, they might as well have been stuck in a tiny ass apartment. It's bananas. Motherfuckers getting shot. Everybody else running around. No mask on. Everybody within fucking 60 centimeters of each other. Yeah, draft party. Yeah, the mayor of LA said he's done with that shit. Let him find out you having a big gathering. He's shutting off all your shit, okay? Spread the word. If you don't want your shit shut off, it's crazy. I don't think people understand the concept that we'll be able to get back to partying and all that shit sooner if we do what we need to now. People impatient, man. People impatient. I know somebody that's close to me that says, I live in faith, not fear. I live in reality, not fantasy, motherfucker. And the reality is, 1,400 people died yesterday. 1,399 or some shit like that to be exact. But we gonna round it off, okay? Because these numbers is all ridiculous anyway. So 1,400 people dying every day from this. That's 1,400 people. Every day we finding in our network of people, we finding more and more people that we know that have it. Or somebody that we know somebody that has it. And again, for all the people that say, oh, it's just a conspiracy, they, you know what's so crazy? This is the first time I ain't really hear black people say it's a conspiracy against blacks. Because it's like they playing, it's like motherfuckers, it's the psychology of it. They playing on our tendencies. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we don't believe the government. So we gonna keep going out, strip clubs, all this other bullshit, parties, barbecues, pool parties, all this shit. And we don't realize that our numbers are rising the highest. I don't understand it. They know the psychology of our people. We gonna tell these niggas to stay at home. Watch all these niggas go outside anyway. They like, you know a nigga can't miss a good barbecue. Let's put all the charcoal on sale. We gonna put all the charcoal on sale. Now, if Hennessy and shit, if Hennessy go on sale, yeah, you know something's up. The Hennessy on sale, yeah. They put that yak on sale, then you know something wrong. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Trump said this shit just gonna go away. Cheeto. Right. Yeah, they ain't, yeah, you right. What am I talking about? I just can't understand it, y'all. It's just selfishness. 45. You know what I mean? It's just selfishness. On a lighter note, Dr. Dre and Nas were spotted in the studio together. That can't be nothing but good. Yeah, but it's grown-ups. Grown-ups fucking it up for the kids, Diva. Grown-ups fucking it up for the kids. Grown-ups is fucking it up for the kids, man. This motherfucker said it's just gonna go away. Yeah, man, you think we stuck in a virtual world? What you think the kids are stuck in? My son might never get out of Fortnite land. He might be stuck in Fortnite, the little Fortnite land. The rest of he might be stuck. I don't know. His whole world is a Fortnite world where you build and create and man, you got every sensible scientist that I've heard. I ain't heard too many to the contrary. It may be some out there, But everyone I've heard said we need a national strategy. Not all this shit where states is picking and choosing what they want to do. We need a blanket strategy for the entire United States of America. A mandate. First off with masks. I don't know about the lockdown shit, but we look, our leadership is so fucking stupid that they haven't even mandated masks yet. Like, we're still having this conversation where every city in every state should have a fucking mandate for masks. Period. All these motherfuckers want to let people inside their store with no mask should be shut down. Because you want to, one customer gonna make a difference. One customer gonna make a difference. I went to the store, I told y'all the other day, to the gas station. It was only one person standing in the motherfucker without a mask. That one person could have infected everybody. That one ignorant motherfucker could have infected everybody. That one person. I couldn't believe it. All you gotta do is say, hey, excuse me, sir. You ain't buying shit out of here with no mask. What? Excuse me, sir. Sorry, it's a mask policy as stated on the door. As stated on the door. 7-Eleven done took Slurpees out they shit. I went to 7-Eleven, there was no cups. I said, shit, I'm here. I was like, I'm here, and it was a little bit of a line. I wanted to stay away from the people in the line, so I was standing by the Slurpee machine. I said, man, you know what? I'm finna get my kids a Slurpee. They ain't had a Slurpee in a minute. I go to get a fucking Slurpee. It's no cups. Okay. I didn't sit there and bitch like, what the fuck do Slurpee cups got to do with COVID? If they took them motherfuckers out of there, it must have been a good reason. Oh, you got to ask? Oh, okay. Well, that's smart. I wasn't finna argue that shit. I knew it had to be a good reason. I was disappointed, but I sure wasn't mad. Oh, that's smart, though. That is true. You don't know who touching that shit, too. You don't know who touching that shit. Let me see. Things like the congressman from Illinois, he wasn't wearing no mask, and even when he did wear a mask, he wasn't wearing it properly. His ass got the virus. I hate the people that are trying, they really trying with the social distancing, that some people are still getting it, where you got all these motherfuckers that don't want to believe and don't want to follow and don't want to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? They, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. Uh-oh, Joy in the house cussing somebody out on the phone. No, they ain't peoples. And people still be hella close. It makes me so mad. You know what, at first, I figured it was out of habit. Because people have lived their whole life. I appreciate you, Candy Coated. I love you too, love. People live their whole life not having to deal with like, oh shit, I gotta stay 6 feet away. So at first I was like, it's gonna happen just because of human nature. You know what I mean? But man, we've been into this shit for months now. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, y'all, I really did my best to get on here today. It was a struggle. At some point, I do need to give me some rest because this all up all night shit is not the business. But I had to get on here for y'all, my people. I love y'all. I knew y'all was going to wake up and support me. Yeah. So I'm going to get off here for this motherfucking trash truck pull up. It's Thursday. Y'all know the slogan, free love is the best love, and I only know one love. That's it. That's all. I hope everybody have an incredible day. Be smart, be safe out there. And, yeah, I'm going to catch y'all out there in these live streets. All right? I love you guys. One love.